Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD. In the last episode, we continued exploring Pyrite Town, we cleared out the battle square, and finally, in this episode, we're going to be going to ONBS to talk to Net about the data ROM. So, we're getting greeted by a cutscene right when we enter. Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation. Does that mean we can go in studios that are filming right now and just kind of wander into the shot, maybe? Because that would be fun. So her name's Meg. She has a Shroomish, just like us. She has a good taste in Pokemon. It's Totemo Kawaii. And I'm totally not a weeaboo. Please don't get that idea in your head. I just took a semester of Japanese, and that's it. I mean, I do like a lot of Japanese things. You know, if my interest in JRPGs wasn't apparent, at least on my Twitter account. But yeah, we are now going to explore this place. Yay, more exploration. We did get some battles in last time, so the fact that we're probably not going to get in any battles in this episode, or very few, isn't too bad. But it's been a while since I've recorded, probably over a month at this point. I'm in a new place now. I moved from my old room into a new apartment, so that kind of took a lot of time and effort. And then I also had a family vacation squashed in there, and I'm also starting summer classes in college, so I've been super busy lately and haven't really had time to record until now. So yeah. So how are you doing, Mr. Cameraman? Razzle and dazzle. Nintendo making puns. That's a totally new and foreign concept. So now we're gonna walk into the shot. Hi, camera. Hello. Are you recording my face? Because I'm recording my gameplay. Oh hey, my Spinnerack in the purified chamber is ready to be purified. I believe we can't talk to them. Indeed, we can. I'm Dazzle, aren't I just the cutest? This is how I always am. For all, we're going to be dancing in front of the show's title logo. We have to show us at our very best. And here is Razzle. She's ecstatic, but she's really nervous too. Yeah, I would be. I'm not much of a performer, stage performer, even though I've been doing orchestra for many years, and I don't really have stage fright for orchestra, but I think if I were performing alone, then I'd probably be a lot more nervous than being, part of a giant group. Hi, welcome to ONBS. The name's Sek. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident, a tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner, Net. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be for the good of peace and justice. Anyways, did you want something from me? So were we supposed to give it to Sek? I thought he said Net, but I guess we're passing on the message. You're kidding, Cypher is using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take the data ROM and show it to Net right away. Okay, so I do remember our objective. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on that data ROM. So this is the kind of right-hand man to ONBS, Sek. If you played Coliseum, then you'll know some of these characters. Since I'm just kind of doing XD, they're new to us. But, let's see what's in here. I believe it's locked, so I won't be able to find out what's in there. I'm pretty sure it's an item box. I don't remember how you get it unlocked. It might have to be during our second visit, because some things will be different the second time we come here. I'm hoping to put together a new Pokemon battle program. I'm gathering information for it. I'm trying to decide on the star. Since it's a program about battling, I suppose the legendary trainer Egan would be the logical choice. So yeah, him and his level... Was it like a level 15 Pikachu? Wow, I don't know where my mommy is. Please, can you help me find my mommy? Alright, we'll help you find your mommy. So now we actually have a girl following us who's not Jovi. And she's a lot less annoying than Jovi. And now we're actually peeking in on a live news broadcast. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Professor Crane had been held captive in Cypher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. This incident is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. And we get the little jingle again before we go out. That's a wrap. Good job, Anka. Anchor. News anchor. I see what you did there, Nintendo. You're a riot. I'm Anka. And I'm a newscaster. I can't speak today. I'm a newscaster here at ONBS. My job is to deliver the news to as many people as possible. When I was starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still, I find this job to be fulfilling. Alright, let's go talk to the cameramen, because they always have really interesting things to say. When Anka was starting out, she was prone to on-air disasters. This is resonating with me a little bit. But now she's the top newscaster. I don't think I'll ever be the top Let's Player on YouTube. I don't think I'll ever really get any significant recognition. But you know what? I'm not doing it for the popularity. I'm doing it because I like doing it. I like playing video games, and you know, eventually at some point I'll look back on these recordings and say, wow, I was a weird kid. Or, you know, adult, because I technically am one. I believe this is her mother. You know, they're wearing the same color. Or not. Okay, she's not gonna let us reach that item box. Even though it's away from her, she's turning the other way. I have no clue. Now this cameraman's getting angry at her. Alright, oh, okay, here's her mother. But my candy hasn't come back. Oh, Mommy! Candy, sweetheart! Mommy! Oh, am I glad to see you. I'm sorry, Mommy, I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That guy brought me here. Gee, thanks. You know, just that guy doing his job. So, we did a thing. I don't know if we... Oh, we do get something for it, and it's actually pretty nice. It's a Soothe Bell. What that will do is it will raise a Pokemon's friendliness towards you if it wears it. And I'm going to be totally wrong about this, just watch. Nope, okay, fosters friendship. I can remember things about Pokemon. Go me. Okay, so do we have any other equipable items that I should have equipped at this point? Does not look like it. Focus band. Oh, hey, actually. Here, let's go to the Pokemon. I do want to check what items I have equipped, because it's good to equip your Pokemon with items most of the time. And I am doing a really bad job of it. Nobody is currently holding an item. I feel like we should probably give them some stuff. Might be a good idea. So let's see, give him the focus band, and I keep on going in the summary by accident. Moo Moo Milk, these are all healing items. I mean, I guess we could give somebody the Soothe Bell. I mean, it's better than having nothing. I don't know if we have any other equipable items. These are mostly just healing and that kind of thing. I just sorted them by some criteria. Balls, TMs, which I have basically none of. Berries, which I have next to none of. I guess Soothe Bell. We'll go with that. I should get more equipable items. I don't know if you can actually buy them. Oh, and we're getting blocked from yet another treasure chest. What do you have to say, other than don't go near that chest? Oh, of course, because, you know, I'm in here right now, and, you know, me walking towards that will be so much more dangerous than just being there. I love this game's logic sometimes. Keeping information as data is fine, but I also like seeing it printed in printed form on paper. You see, I enjoy the feel of paper as I flip the pages. I can definitely agree with that. You know, ebooks have been a thing for a while, but I still really just prefer my books in paper format most of the time. Unless it's like a textbook. I don't need to heal my Pokemon twice. Unless it's a textbook and I don't feel like lugging it around all the time, then yeah, I can see the utility in electronic paper. Well, electronic books. But, you know, I do like actually having a physical textbook sometime too. Like if I just have, you know, kind of a library that I can open up my textbook and flip through the pages, I think it's nice. But anyways, we have a story thing going on. Oh, Net, this person here says he's from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. But yeah, that's my little spiel on ebooks. I think they're useful, and I feel like if I got a good e-reader and actually, you know, got some good books for it, that it would be useful, and I'd, you know, probably get some good reading out of it. But you know, these are what they are. We bring you a news-breaking item, a breaking news item. Well, dyslexia, what is that? Professor Crane, the abducted head. Oh wait, did we already saw this? Well, oh yes, we have. In a sense, except I think the wording was slightly different. Anyways, on to the plot. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're Thomas, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. I see what you're doing there, Nintendo. Props. He's my friend and an invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit, but now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. Thomas handed the data ROM to Net. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this data ROM. Can you wait while I do that? Hey Net, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of the Pokespots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him visit, I can speak English very well. Hey, that's good. Good suggestion, Bit. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know. Oh yes, may I have your P-Star DA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. Thomas gave the P-Star DA number to Net. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where is our news team? I think they went to the Rock Pokespot. Which is really, really far. I think this Pokespot was in the, what? Okay. Text look a little weird. I didn't get an opportunity to read it fully. Go to the Pokespot and wait for me to call. Who knows, you may see some wild Pokemon. So that is our next objective. We're gonna go out into the desert. Pokemon are all healed up because we just did that, so we should be primed and ready to maybe catch a wild Pokemon if we run into one. So I'll just run straight out. We don't have any more business here for the time being. As much as it pains me, we're gonna have to leave all those chests unopened. Stupid people and their really arbitrary reasons for not letting me open them. But Duking is a pretty interesting character. I don't think we've run into him yet, so I'll save him for a little bit of a surprise coming up in a few seconds. But hey, if it isn't our two favorite troublemakers. Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you, and if we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. Hey, we're okay with that. We're okay on that score. I went and stuck a transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking this radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Folly. Way to go. Huh, it looks like we've got an email. Gah, is it the boss? Let's see, you two come back right now, it says. Ah, gosh darn it all, he sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. Tch, so much for this radar. It's not much use if the boss is going to page us by email. Oh man, why do our lives have to be this tragic? Alright, so they're introducing an item that we'll get later, which is the mirror radar. But for now, we're gonna head out of town and to the Pokespot. This music really gives me kind of a West Side Story vibe with, you know, the snaps. Which I don't know if you could hear me snapping just there, but that was snapping. Off to the Pokespot. Hello people, it's time for Pofty's Fast Break Report, where we bring you news while it's breaking! Today we're visiting Duking, the discoverer of Pokespots where wild Pokemon may appear, because we haven't actually seen one yet. And meet Duking! He is pretty well built. His upper half of his body is so much bigger than his lower half. It just kind of looks almost wrong. Duking is said to be the driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Duking, so this is the oh. I'm just gonna skip this. I'm gonna admit defeat. I can't read. Yeah, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years I toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly to find this Pokespot. Is it really that hard? 15 full years. That's a really long time. 15 years? Is that true? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story. He's totally lying. It's Pofty! Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. And he's noticed us. Seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there. Yes, you kid. You'll be perfect. Come over here, mate. I'm walking slowly. I don't want to do it, guys. This guy scares me. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking. Oh, okay. I need to get in the middle. That's great. Alright, my friend. Let me show you how to attract wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. First and above all else, you need these Duking brand Pokesnacks. Here, I'll give you some. Thomas received 10 Duking brand Pokesnacks. Alright, my friend, lay those Pokesnacks out on that plate over there. Go on now. Alright, so we're gonna set out 5. You can set up to 10 per Pokespot. And he's gonna explain how they work, so I'll just let him do it. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you've laid out the Pokesnacks and leave the area, eventually a wild Pokemon will come along. Just you wait. I'm sorry for any Australians, but I mean he said mate, so clearly that means he's has an Australian accent. The more Pokesnacks you lay down, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important. My specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is truly something awesome. It's this Android app I've developed for your phone. One shouldn't let details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty! By the way, Dukin, can you tell us what a spot monitor is? I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. I kind of feel like they forced that whole accent onto him, but hey. Here, my friend, as thanks for you hearing me patiently out, I'll make a gift of this too. Slot it into your P-Star DA. That's all you need to do to make it work. Simple. So now we have the spot monitor. It will allow us to check the 3 Pokespots. Spoilers, there are a total of 3 of them. It'll allow you to see how many treats are left at each Pokespot. So, boom. There's one to the west of here. He's actually going to give us the location. That is the Oasis Pokespot. And that's the only one that he tells us about. We don't get access to the 3rd one, which is the Rock Pokespot. Let's see what... Oh, okay. To get a private lesson from Duking himself, I mean. It makes me a little envious. Is the camera still rolling? It might be. See you until next time. Okay. So you can just leave the area. You don't have to talk to them further. So yeah, if you leave out snacks, then Pokemon may come to the spot and start eating. And of course, this can be somewhat problematic. You will get a notification just like when a Pokemon's ready to be purified. But of course, if you're in an area that you really can't leave, then sometimes there's not much you can do about it. So I will lay out a few snacks, and Duking apparently followed us here. Thanks much, mate. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. Must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. This makes it all worthwhile, my teaching you, I mean. So, you fine, upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon? I have some special information that you'll find to be special. But, my friend, I have to... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was trying to do a voice to make it a little more fun. Sure, okay. Thank you kindly. You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokesports. Trapinch, Silskit, and Wooper. Oh my god, I'm really enjoying this. I don't know if you guys are, but this is really fun to do. I'm having a rotten time of it trying to catch those three. If you're trying to catch them, I'd gladly trade you some of my Pokemon, mate. I'm counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now. Whoops, mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special information, didn't I? Oh, okay, here's the rock Pokespot, okay. So he tells you about it once you go to this one. That's my favorite Pokespot. You've got to go see it. Well, I guess I should be going on my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Pyrite. Come visit whenever you'd like. Let's meet again, mate. Adios. Okay, I had way too much fun with that. So, let's see. I'll leave 3 here. I believe you are able to buy Pokesnacks at Pokemarts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure about that. But before we go over to the Rock Pokespot, I think I am going to head back to the Pokemon HQ lab and purify the Spinnerack that we got notified about earlier, and we were just kind of caught up in plot-related things. And then after that, I believe I will end the episode off here. We've made a good amount of progress. You know, we delivered the data around to net, and then we learned about the Pokespots. Alright, time to purify. So is he actually the last one, other than the Deltator that's currently in our party? I think he might be. Then again, of course, it could be a she, for all I know. But if that's the case, then we won't have the purified chamber doing anything. So Spinnerack gets back the moves. Dig, which is pretty interesting since it's a bug poison type, and refresh. And it got a ribbon. And we're not going to nickname it. We can nickname it Itsy Bitsy. So that would be kind of funny. So I'm going to look at the Pokemon storage. So there's our Spinnerack. He's the only one in a box right now. Argon, I'm in a box. So we have that set and this set. So yeah, I guess we don't have any purified Pokemon. Or unpurified Pokemon is what I meant to say. So let's see, can we get a better tempo in that direction? I don't think we can really get anything else for now. Yeah, because Bug is actually good against Dark, but I think that's the only one that we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out Teddy Ursa here so that we can get our next one going. We'll swap around some of these Pokemon once we get some more Shadow Pokemon and get them purified so that we can get some more full tempo sets. But putting Teddy Ursa by itself will be more efficient because, you know, it has the blue or the light blue line. You know, it's super effective against itself. So that's all of our business. Thank you very much for watching. I've been redxparasite, signing out.